Boy, 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 boy. What is going on, fellow otaku? Spider G Marcus here. Today we'll be talking about God of War. My thoughts on God of War winning Game of the Year. I know we're kind of 2 days behind this. But yeah, God of War won Game of the Year. Holy crap, man! God of War won it over. Now listen, my picks for Game of the Year. Let's see. I got Spider Man, Red Dead. My game. These are my three picks. The games you see right here. These are my three picks for Game of the Year. Spider Man, Red Dead Redemption, and God of War. I knew it was going to come down to these three. I knew it was going to come down to any other game. No game deserved to win Game of the Year instead over these three. These were the forbidden three. These were the best games of 2018. Do not at me. Other than Smash Bros. You need to get my Switch, by the way. But there was no game. And Dragon Ball FighterZ. Dragon Ball FighterZ won Game of the Year, fighting Game of the Year battle at which I told a certain someone. I ain't gonna say no names though. I knew Dragon Ball FighterZ was gonna win Fighting Game of the Year over freaking Tekken 7 and Street Fighter and what fighting game came out? Wait, there's Tekken 7. Did Tekken 7 come out this year? I don't know. I think no, it came out last year. Never mind. So. I guess so. Dragon Ball FighterZ didn't really have a lot of competition this year, didn't it? So, but it deserved it. It was my freaking favorite fighting game of this year. It's one of my favorite, and it's my favorite Dragon Ball game. Not my favorite Dragon Ball game of all time. I like this over freaking Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Actually, no, I don't. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is definitely still GOAT. Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi is still my favorite Dragon Ball game of all time. This will definitely slide up to second place though, easily. But God of War won Game of the Year. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. God of War was definitely one of my favorite games of this year. Along with Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, honestly, I was pulling for Red Dead Redemption 2. I honestly thought Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to win it, but it didn't. See, God of War definitely has much more better story. It's the story's more in depth. The character development is, keep in mind, the character development in God of War is a whole lot better than the character development in Red Dead Redemption 2, in my personal opinion. Red Dead Redemption 2, you don't really get a chance to see a lot of characters develop, especially the cast. You don't really get a chance to interact too much with the cast. So the development with the gang was not that good at all. The only good person that actually got pretty good character development was freaking Arthur, the main character. You didn't really get a chance to see you guys remember in Red Dead Redemption 2, Marcus. You guys know in that game, but John and spoilers by the way, John and Arthur were supposed to be like these brothers. At the end of the game, they kept saying, "You're my brother, Arthur. I love you so much, bro. You're my brother." But we never really got a chance to see the full relationship between Arthur and John. This game had the perfect chance to, since it was a prequel, this was actually a perfect chance to see, what the relationship between Arthur and John was like. They kept on saying they're brothers, and they seemed to, and those two seemed to be way more closer with each other than Arthur with the rest of the gang. Keep in mind, Arthur does love his gang, but Arthur definitely seemed more closer with John. More closer with John, it seemed like more than anybody, because he called him his brother. I mean, that's a big one right there. So it didn't really explain that. And then on top of that, I mean, I really wish we got a chance to know what was Charles' backstory like. Yeah, I know they kind of briefly talk about it. If you do go on trips with them, if you do like side missions with them, even that's not enough. I know they'll briefly talk about their past and stuff like that, but even that's not enough. I would like to know, what was Charles like? Why is he so quiet? Why? I mean, well, it's not quiet, but what made him? What were his motives? What made him join the team? Same with the rest of the gang. I would like to know that. And I feel like God of War, the character development, and character development is one of the key. What's saying here? Oh yeah, character development is definitely one of the key elements in video games. In my opinion, it's storytelling video games. In my personal opinion, we're doing one take. I know I keep stuttering, but it's whatever. And God of War definitely did that. The character development between Kratos and Atreus was great. And on top of that, it had freaking Greek mythology, and everybody loves Greek mythology. So Red Dead Redemption 2 didn't really have a lot of character development. Then story was I enjoyed the story. It's not the best story of all time. It's not the craziest story. It's definitely predicting. You can definitely predict what's going to happen next and stuff like that. Sometimes it's not the case. Like there's a lot of twists and turns in this game in Red Dead Redemption 2 that I did not see coming. But you can definitely, for most part, you can predict what's going to happen. God of War, you can't really predict what's going to happen next. and it's Greek mythology. It's way more. The story's way more deeper and way more way more deeper than Red Dead Redemption 2, so to speak. So a lot of people are upset. A lot of people are happy. Like myself, I'm actually happy God of War freaking won game of the year. I'm so happy it did. I have no problem with it. I freaking love this game. It's definitely like my second favorite game of 2018. Red Dead is still my favorite game of 2018. Spider-Man. Yeah. That's my thoughts, man. I'm not mad at it. They got to work one game of the year at all. I'm happy. I'm happy. Dragon Ball FighterZ won fighting game of the year. I'm gonna get my boy Sonic, Sonic Fox. He won. What was it? Fighter best fighting YouTuber. I don't know what the freak it was an award, but I know I know he won something. Fighter of the year. I know he won something. I'm happy for him because he's dude's freaking talented. He's a freaking beast. So. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up, guys. I didn't feel like editing too much. I didn't want to edit this video. I just want to give you guys my live thoughts. So yeah, I know I stutter a lot. I know I stutter a lot sometimes, but yeah, yeah. So one take though. You're doing one take. That's all we do. But anyway, guys, we have a lot of videos coming out. We got a lot of videos to get over. We still gotta react to freaking Kingdom Hearts trailer. We gotta react to Kingdom Hearts. We got a new. I might do a death battle today though. I attached Itachi versus Mata or Minato versus Tobirama. I got a lot of stuff to upload today, man. Because something's just trying to keep the gears rolling. I'm trying to hit 600 subscribers, man. The grind does not stop and the grind won't stop. Stay safe, stay fresh. This boy Spiders Marcus, and I'm out, bro. Peace. No dabs. I'm sorry. We do this stuff. We do that stuff. Yeah, man. All right, guys. See you guys in a bit. My bossy.